More Model 3 tidbits have been revealed, among them specs for the car and a glimpse at the charge port, and it looks like I'm going to get a 24-hour test drive. Here are your Tesla tidbits for May 23rd, 2017. We start tonight with Trev from Model 3 Owners Club receiving a massive tip on the specs of the Model 3 in the form of a comparison spec sheet between the Model S and the Model 3. Now, there is still a little reading between the lines to do here. These facts are talking points for sales folks to be able to refer to when making comparisons from Model S to Model 3, so when you follow the links to the graphics Trev published, some things may jump out at you as they did me. It seems that the Model 3 being referred to in the graphic is the base car, so take that into consideration as well. Firstly, let's cover what isn't new. The car will seat 5 adults, have 1 display, have 215 or more miles of range standard, and supercharging, despite recent developments with Model S and Model X, remains a pay-per-use model. With that out of the way, the page specifically notes the car to be 184.8 inches long, nearly a full foot shorter than the Model S. It then calls out a 0 to 60 time of 5.6 seconds. If you'll remember, the car was announced as having a better than 6 seconds 0 to 60, so this represents a small improvement from the minimum promised. The other spec listed as a hard number is the storage space. While Model S boasts 30 cubic feet between frunk and trunk, as well as a powered liftgate, Model 3 will have a manual liftgate and sport under half of that at 14 cubic feet. Now we get to the things that are a little less clear or believable. In comparing customization, it credits Model S with over 1,500 possible configurations, while saying that Model 3 will have less than 100. But again here, we already know Model 3 is launching without dual motor and without performance options that we've been led to believe definitely exist. So does this figure only refer to launch, or to the overall current plan for the car, launch or not? The other category that makes no sense is the premium features category of the table. While Model S lists off the HEPA system, aluminum body, smart air suspension, glass roof, panoramic sunroof, auto-presenting door handles, and 21-inch performance wheels as possibilities, the Model 3 column lists no options. This is despite the car having been presented at the reveal event and with the release candidates sporting the glass roof and being told via Twitter by Elon that smart air suspension would be an option. Trev posited on his YouTube video that you should totally check out that things have been intentionally omitted that Tesla is unwilling to speak about officially just yet, and I'm with him on that. We're down to just over a month until July, when hopefully we'll get all of this settled officially. Until then, I guess we have to be content with these little leaks and rampant speculation. Twitter user @JazzSummers popped on down to his local supercharger for some juice and found himself a Model 3 doing the same. Unlike other sightings, though, it was plugged in and we finally got to see the charge door. Just like with the Model S and Model X, it's located in the same taillight piece, but the difference is that the door swings up instead of out. I'd actually already thought this based on the design, and it was nice to see my own thoughts confirmed. The other thing in the tweet thread that he mentioned was that there's no ring around the charge port. Rather, the Tesla logo lights up while charging to tell you what the charge state is. He didn't elaborate on if this was a logo in the door, the front or back main logos, or something else, but if true, I like it. Check out the pic for yourself in the link in the show description. Lastly tonight, via blind dumb luck on my part and a super helpful person on the interwebs, I have managed to land myself a 24-hour test drive. Dennis Pasquale, who is @Dennis_P on Twitter and runs an EV blog at pasquale.co/active-E, which I'll link in the description of the show, was interacting with Model 3 Owners Club on Twitter and mentioned that he had 24-hour passes to get to friends and family. I lobbed a nat reply at him saying I'd be happy to take one off his hands, to which he responded that they were likely only for Southern California stores. But he went the extra mile and DM'd me asking for my closest store, and lo and behold, I've scheduled a 24-hour test drive starting sometime on Sunday. The owner advisor said we'd nail down a time and which vehicle I'd be driving as we got closer to Sunday, so I'm not quite sure what I'll be getting to experience for a glorious 24 hours. I'll keep everyone posted as I learn more, and you best believe I plan on posting some videos of the experience as well. It will definitely get put through its paces, as between getting it back home and driving where I plan to actually be on Sunday, it'll get at least 200 miles in one day. Looking forward to some extended time with autopilot and ensuring that NEMA 1450 outlet I had installed last year actually works properly. I'm so excited my wife can hardly stand me. You can find the links to today's full stories in the show description. This show operates on a value-for-value model. If you get some value out of what I do each day, please consider supporting me at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. Thanks so much to my super patrons John Waltower, Drew Schuyler, Cookie UK, John Waller, Mark and Sarah Thomas, and Ryan Scarborough for supporting the show at the $10 plus level. But if you have nothing extra to spare, no worries. Please show your love with positive feedback and subscriptions on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and other services across the internet. Lastly, if you're in the market for a Tesla, you can get yourself $1,000 off as well as free supercharging for your vehicle if you use super patron Drew Schuyler's referral link at ts.la/Andrew1233. That's all for today. If you have feedback for me, the best way to be heard is to tweet at Tesla Tidbits. I'll see you all back here again tomorrow. Until then, keep it charged and hit the road.